So apparently half the toddlers of New York City have hand, foot, and mouth right now, including my own. And I just have to say, it's worse than I ever could have imagined.
All right, hand, foot, and mouth disease is surging in the United States. And while this is a mild illness that should self-resolve, the worst of it really lasts 3 to 5 days. A lot of parents report that this is the worst week of their life and the symptoms are terrible. So let's talk through the evidence-based practices to help. So first, the name of the game is prevent dehydration. The extremity ulcers and buttocks ulcers are usually not so bad, but the oral ulcers are really painful, and so children will avoid eating and drinking. The best thing you can do is to give Tylenol if the infant's over 3 months of age, or Ibuprofen if they're over 6 months of age. Generally do it 30 minutes or so before a meal to get that best analgesic effect when you're trying to get food or drink into the child. Sticking to a soft diet with jello, yogurt, pudding is really helpful, and then cold foods as well, so like popsicles, milkshakes, ice cream, that type of thing. Whatever the kid will get in their system to prevent dehydration is probably acceptable for a couple days. And then there's not as much evidence for this, but a lot of pediatricians recommend doing a magic mouthwash. So you can either use a liquid antacid from the pharmacy, or you can do half Benadryl, half antacid. And basically you make a mix where if you have a child who's 1 to 6 years of age, you can put a few drops on the sores, or you can use a cotton swab and try to coat them. If the child's over 6 years of age, then they can really use it as a mouthwash and hopefully spit it out, but if they swallow a little bit, it's not the end of the world. If you are going this route, the one thing to definitely avoid is anything with lidocaine or benzocaine in it. This is a true topical anesthetic, and there's really no data to support that it will improve outcomes in hand, foot, and mouth disease, but systemic absorption can cause toxicity, so I would definitely avoid it.